looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Ruben Neves completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
He's gone backward here. He's having a go! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. Kagawa. Cafu. Kagawa. Kagawa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautiful work to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay of this.
So it is still 0-0. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sweden win the corner. They're first. Saka! And again! Sweden have their second corner now. He's got the shot away! Goal, Sweden! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 24 minutes is number 9, Ruben Neves.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mikel Merino promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! There's the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen. Well, we've seen the hundreds a minute back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
15 minutes has been indicated.
Brady.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Sweet, I've been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Kagawa. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius hits one! Oh, just like a decent finish. Sweet.
इतना यक माहौल बन गया है ना
The attendance for this
ठीक है
match
Here's Brady. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saka with the clearance.
रहने दो वो काम नहीं
And now a sudden chance to counter. Preston are looking to break at
माजी
pace.
सा खड़ा आ गया उठाई इधर नहीं खड़े हैं मलिक छेक गए ओ ओदी रोटेट बहुत चंगी है सीधी में डाल सो समझ जाना उल्टा गिरी जाता है उसकी वजह क्या है
जीते वेट थी मैंने और आवन डेल का मैं इंतजार नहीं कर रही मेरा तैयार हो गए वो जीते गया अब तो से राशि यार का
घर में देखियो तो अभिषेक
वो दे
आए मरे
काला करे ना आए नहीं आधा भी तो तभी बिहार में दाले दाले जो सेवा में था क्या है दादा दिलाया मेरा मले का हो है ना काल की बात है तो मले सारे दी से तेरी देर दी वजह से
पांच बजे इधर मरे मुझे एरोप्लेन फंक्शन इधर है कौन काम है वो खुदा की कसम हाथ कौन नहीं रहना से फंक्शन मैं पता नहीं है कहां पे काम कर वो इधर तो नहीं लगा
This is
है
better.
तो पेशेंस आप ये बड़े चीज है
हां जरूरी तो वाला जरूरी है तो विकास
Sweet really might just end up kicking themselves after.
वैसे काम को बिल्कुल हाथ नहीं रहने जरा वो ना आया
It's an errant pass.
हवाई काम मैं जा के कौन क्वेश्चन देख लिया मैं कि मैंने बात क्या मानो नहीं मैं लिखवाई है
substitution.
जल्दी राइट होनी पे
Number 9. Number 11. Brady. Coming on the field. Number 7.
He's got a side goal. Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
My group is CMS.
That's well seen too. And his throw is decent hit. And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Sweden are running out of time to save themselves. Oh, good shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back a bit hard.
After 89 minutes, number 22.
Very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope for here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Gauges and forces him off the ball. Oh, here's a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And he's had a shot! Oh, that is a terrific save! So their fourth corner of the game. Saka! That's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's that, the end.
जी सर होगी
नहीं सर का व्हीकल तक गया बेटा
आखिरी हेड तक गया बेटा
सर का व्हीकल थी
This place is living up to its reputation.
आखिरी हेड के अपने बैठे हैं
नहीं बेटा
Decibels spared in
Defend
this
it.
collected chorus.
हम आखिरी हेड के मतलब पूरी दबाव में से
Already we're on the way here.
कितनी देर हो गई
Well cut out.
उन्होंने क्या कर मेरे कितने बैठे हैं आखिरी हेड
Being a
आखिरी हेड ये तो पूरी डबल आखिरी हेड जाना
ओए मैं सर का व्हीकल हेड से गए बेटा
दुआ करना चाहिए एक काम नहीं डबल मैंने कहा कि गाल पर मुझे बढ़ा गया मैं पहले क्या कहता आखिरी से
ओए मैं क्या सर का
चला के रचो तुम्हारा आखिरी क्या आखिरी है मैं आखिरी हेड ना छोड़े अब तो नहीं हालत नहीं एडवांस बहुत डबल दल आखिरी में बस अगेरे मतलब कुछ क्लास से ना रोट हां जने ये 8 साल से और नहीं ये
ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਸੇ ਚੋਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਵੀ ਕਰੋੜ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ
पहले
ਉਹ ਬੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਵੀ
कितनी है कितनी नहीं मैं वाले जवाब करके दूं करा
चुतवारा के सामने का 21 जो भी कोई ओए मैं कौन या था क्रिएट तेरा मैं के
थोड़े बोल लिखनी तो नहीं रही है एक नुक्ता दबाना
ठीक है घूमता नहीं
भले सुना
good spot. He's seen the run. Promising position.
ठीक लगा मस्त है
Climbs up big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. Sweden so far providing.
जवाब से गाल हिसाब दे दी
Goalkeeper. Got a shot away.
अच्छा जरा थाने आया जिम्मे करने का भी ना दिशा या
Places of the defenders.
ये तो पत्ते नहीं लग रहा है वहां समझा है खून समझा
Sweden with the corner.
और यार डीएसपी ने सिमनी ने बड़ा बैठा है यार समझ नहीं लगी कि मिला है आज पूरा में क्या
Now they could spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass.
अच्छा मैं वो अगर मलिक को 2 मिनट कर रहे हैं जल्दी जल्दी समझ नहीं
Might come off.
वो जो मैं वीडियो बनाई बड़ा आगे ना शेयर कर सकता लेकिन वो फेंक दी
And that has left him in a heap.
बुट्टे की वाह भाई
बुट्टे याद कर याद है बुट्टे लड़ी की
वो बेटी तो नवे लारे रोड बुट्टे सुना के बड़ा दूर नहीं था
Like that. When you
दिया बुट्टे वाला करना था तो बड़ी हो गई
हां तो ये जो कहते हैं ना जो पीछे होते हैं ना हमारा है ना तरीके स्टार्ट कर रहा है मैं कि मैं तो भेज दूं बुट्टे नौराल के लिए बुट्टे बनाए बुट्टे 9:30 बजे बनाना आया भाई ऐसा कि तू सारा की मैं करे तो सारा तरी है
we have the first goal.
हैं
It's so often the case.
मैं तू सारा की तरी है तू पर टाइम ना बिजी आवर ते तू कटी में होड़ जल्दी जल्दी नंबर आओ तो यार लेट हो गया क्या
Separated by
बहुत लगी है ना
complete breakthrough moment to this
तो गए ये वो छाड़ है ऐसा तो रमजान में प्रेशर से काम कर नहीं सकेगा
हां मेरी दादी सही है
ये काम कर वो बुड्ढे जो क्या हां पर बुड्ढा की यार तो से पहले के लिए रमजान है
दिया बीपीआर के की में करे दे पहले
ऑनर वाले को तो अच्छा वाला पड़े मैं वाला तो लीग पर शराब इस पहले इधर लगा दे लीग पर इस पहले नहीं पत्ते को शराब किया है और तो यार नशिया दिन किया है
नशिया दबा है इसे
चार सी को या फिर चार सी को चार अंदर रखते हैं यार समझ पूरा लोरी की कोशिश करना है गोली नंबर गिरने की वो देता साथ तो
दिया
बल्टी सो है ना हो सके बल्टी सो जनाब मैं ये लोग कहते हैं ना हां मैं आपसे करूंगा मैं तू मत बोल तू बीपीसी की कर रहा है तो बल्टी सो से पहले नहीं कैसा और मैं आपके साथ बैठा था ना मैं वैसे
दिया अपना
ना बारी तो बहुत है ना दिया वाले से बहुत लगे इन फ्रेंड कल वो आ रहा है और फ्रेंड भी गलत नहीं है ना
maybe tempting to
रोटी की लेडी बैठ बैठ
अच्छा ओ ना
reflections on the first half.
ओ मैं तो खुला है उल्टा साहब कहने दिया जल्दी हम ना मैं पढ़ा है कहने
दिया बहुत ये बंदा लगान दे वाला दिया
ये तो समझ अमेरिका की लगे कि ये बिल्कुल नहीं हुआ तो चलिए बीएससी करना है ये बोला मतलब मैं चेक करना मैं इसमें तो पाया है बहुत सारा नंबर इसमें जेने से पहले गिरा ओ मरा के मार दिया तो पत्ते को बहुत चक्की तो बीएससी कर गया अच्छा मैं यार मैं सर्च कर रहा सर नंबर इसमें मिल गया तो आ गई मैं क्या बाय नेम होता है सर्च कर इसमें नहीं है नेम ये रिमोट बाय नेम है तो स्पेसिफिक नेम है ना
Terrific save from the keeper.
अच्छा वो स्पेसिफिक होना है अच्छा वो जनाब ने से बोला लाया फ्रेंड की बात कर रही है मैं
जे बाय बाय कमेंट कर ए मैं बोल
वो बुट्टा के तू यार कितनी और तेरा तजर्बा करना दो इनके देखो वाले को दो रोका ना चले अल्लाह ताला बात में आदमी वाले बीपीसी तो अगर मैं चक्कर में क्या करूंगा मैं चला पहले थोड़ा सी कर अच्छा मतलब कोई ना मैं ये ना तू ये बात काम में लगे वो ना अंदर का रोड है ना तू लगा सकता है रोड कितने दिन हो गए वो जैसा चार्ज है कि भरना में खाना होता कसम चाह के मैं कुछ मैं खाना खा कुछ मैं मैं अपना फलाने बाप जोड़े दूं दे एक रोडी का बैक साइड पे बल्ले पूरी है फ्रेंड दे दे
Very much set up for the counter-attack.
दिया पता है
क्या फील है वो सारा
सारे ना थोड़ा ऐड तो मर गया ना
वो लगे यार तो गलती कैसे की मैं लोग तो विचार है काम तो साथ में लगा नहीं यार सब पैसे इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे याद
Systems not help.
है ना ऐसा ना ऐसा वो है नहीं ऐसा ये है सेम है ना ये सामने जाते ना सेम दरा दे
The stage of uncertainty.
तो बाकी ना मतलब ये और कमर दीवार है ना वो इस बारे में चेंज करती है ये सीढ़ियां ये तो एम दे देते हैं
Coming under serious pressure here.
बड़ी तरीके से लेकिन ना अगर ये अपना बल्ले भाई गलत पूरी है
जी वो तो पता है जी भाई ये तो रुकेदार को पता है जी
ये वीडियो सबूत डू दे सारी गलत है ना
जी ये तो मैं तो वीडियो दे देता है ना
नमका ला पार है ना पूरी ओ वो चैट में ना बिल्कुल का काम है बड़ा बंदा का चेक कीजिए वो बड़ा मुझे से छोटे बोला कर यार तो संके करी दियो है ना वो ये थोड़ी सी बात बात लिखा है ना
Manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
बात तो जनाब जी सादा जो है दादा जी की स्किल है मैं आपको जनाब जी काम हो गया पूरा ये तो मैं तो नहीं चाह रहा
Nice control.
जितनी होने लाल होता है अपना लोग जितनी आगे ये लाल होता है और हम
Just 1 minute now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Let's go. It's
सुपर सुपर कर रहा है अभी
really good anticipation.
सुपर बना रहा है
Just instinctively knew what the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
सुपर बना रहा है
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's
Power
between attack and defence, and that's not
अगर
easy.
तो दुनिया ने समझाया आपको ये देखना
And the shot!
अरे
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
अच्छा डबल डाल करने डबल मैच
Commitment to goals.
तो समझे था मेरा लाल
हाँ मैंने डाल करिए इतना हेड बाय ए यस यस तो नो वहीं के लगा सकते बना दी शाम में यस मैंने
तू तो समझा नहीं पता है
रीडर एक क्लास
तो डिस्टेंस हो गई
बाहर है इतना ना मुकम्मल के दिया में बड़े क्लास का क्लियर करना ये चलाना मुकम्मल पर एक क्लास है ना और कभी को बड़े है ना वो दूसरा तरह दूसरे दे मुकम्मल हो गए तो आखिरी है वो मैंने बोले आखिरी है पर नहीं आगे ठीक है
The referee brings it to a close.
डबल मैच कर डबल
Emerged victorious.
और आज मैं जिस मैंने उम्मीद काफी है उन्होंने लगा बोला है
तू उर्दू गाली ना पढ़ाता नहीं यो
और हर की तू ही कौन है मैं इन्हें कौन है अभी तू तो समझ ही नहीं काम तो चल गया है तू गा रहा है मैं तो रमजान देख चलते शामियां हो गया ये तैयार थे बैठे मैं बात में मकर मुंह बैठे मैं एक डिप्टी ना आता है डिप्टी और जना कुछ आम नहीं जना आपनी मंजरी तेरी तैयारी तेरी लेट होगी सुता पे जीवन मल्लिक 7 बजे थी कंफर्म 7 7:30 इन्हें असर सुते पहले पब्लिक सारी ते ग्रुप के मान फाइव की कार आए करने बक्स सारा तय करते हैं ते आया मतलब सुते पहले यानी तेरे खिचन दी हां तैयारी की जे मले से यार नहीं करनी जिन वक्त तय होना सारी ड्रामा दे कर तो यार काम है ये काम है इसके
Great purpose, great industry.
जब यार काम है आप कर भी नहीं इतने बड़े चार गांव ग्रैंड हेड ने पागल लगा हम कौन जाएगा फिर जरूर लगा के हम चार सारा
Very good.
इसका दबाव लगने के बाद मैंने बड़ा तू आस कहा है
A had the complete.
सारे हेड कर
A had A had ना ये सारे complete हो
Taking
गए.
his time, but it is going to be another corner.
Lastly,
भले तो कहीं तू नहीं जाने सवाल
Sweden have their second
हाँ
corner
तो
now.
देखना पड़ेगा.
A real chance.
यार बात है
Trying. The outcome could certainly have been different.
कार पानी ले पूरा टीम ने
He couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
ये लंबा चाहिए इमरजेंसी ना पे लोग इसे पर कैंसिल ही होगी पूरा छुट्टी है
देखो भाई सुनो.
पूरा की छुट्टी है
अली रज़ा तो सही है.
Sharp pass.
हां से पूरा की छुट्टी है बाद में रमजान होते फिर दे
रमजान के करेंगे तेरा फुटे दिखाई दे दिए तो रमजान से वाला फुटे की थी दे दी यार.
It's Christian.
आगे पीपी ऐसे करेगा. आगे सावधान की है फुटे. अच्छा ठीक है.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. He's managed to get rid
ये वाला तो बलवास ही देगा. जी. ये अली रज़ा तो सही. जी.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes, that's right for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played back in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aguilas. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Messi was somewhat off target. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
बहुत लेकिन
Merino. Messi set up one goal so far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass is just off target. And he's there to get it away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead and break.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aguilas. Rincon. Neves. Well, there's a probing ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi has been indicated. And Messi! That's got behind for a goal kick. Nicely.
तुमला गुट्टे वाले बदले तुम्हारे को दिया दिया गुट्टे वाले बदले तुम्हारे को गुट्टे
या प्लीज अच्छा सोए नसीब ये कहने लगते जो रिजेक्ट हो गए मेडिकल
और चुचुआ हम भाई नहीं होनी चाहिए
तेरा सोए नसीब करी है ऐसा
ये कौन इधर यहाँ के आपको तुरंत थी दी होंगे अल्लाह अल्लाह की थी होने पहले सात जमा तक के वजह से अगर लिखाए हम छोड़ रसूल या नहीं हम लिखाए मुक्ति है हम मुझे क्या उस बंदे ये या नहीं तो फिक्र है फर्क है
एनालिसिस फार गुड एनालिसिस फार में लिखा है एनालिसिस उस तक सोए लिखा है सोए लिखा है उस तक पूरी करती है
दिया दिया हम तो वही के ऊपर
हां तो पहले दुनिया में वो दिखाई करने बंदा
तो नहीं वाले बुड्ढे वाले बल्ले मेरे को लगी हैं बुड्ढे मेरे को लगी अगर देखो पीटीए से किया करे ना मैं ए यार मैं पीटीए से किया
वैल्यू दूसरी चीज है
It's a key interception. They've got to be
चला कर कौन कर रहा है
मैं तेरे को 2 घंटे बैठा रहे पूरी बात मेरे पे आए
मैं बोला वो देख मेरे के साथ भाई मैच पहले ही नहीं आया मैं किसी के मसला है क्या
2 घंटे हो बैठा रहे मैं गया
पहला शर्त मसला ये
दिया 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 दिया
बड़ा तू है
दिया दिया
कौन सी ले जाने
so ideally they need to make an attack.
आगे पता नहीं पीटीए से किया करे
वो तो मैंने जो अल्लाह करती है
मजाक था यार तो ये तो पीटीए से किया करता ये मजाक था
बिल्कुल आ रही है फ्रेंड ना सजन ना फ्रेंड भी होता है ऐसा है अल्लाह
Just got the back right.
बात में तो ठीक है फ्रेंड का लगा रहा है ये बात का
दिया दिया
तो फ्रेंड
वो आगे तो दिया पीटीए से तो किया करे ना
Now they can clear their
हॉस्पिटल में नहीं है
कोई ना लफ्ज दे बोला मैं ओ इंडिया ला
छोड़े मैं के
in the second half.
ये लफ्ज दे बोला
मैं के भी वो गाना टाइप से प्रिंट आना मैं पहले वो प्रिंट कर दे जब बाकी देखना मैं तो जरूर
He's been
ये
fantastic.
लफ्ज जी
Always on today.
बाहर तक कौन सही है मतलब वो मैं ते बोला ना
क्या नहीं मैं ना मैं वीडियो जरूर
मेरे को पूरी वीडियो पूरी दिखाई दे रहा
मैं
है मेरे को पूरी वीडियो बती है तो कुछ जल के मैं दिखाया था जब कैमरे के पास
Here by this.
यार ये नहीं है मैं तो समझ नहीं गया
It's really well played. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
इरफान के सामने बैठ करने का लाइक हुआ
This guy is sheer class.
हाँ बेस्ती मेरी की थी शुक्र जितना है जो दोस्त हैं जो बेस्ती मेरी सही है दिमाग
ओए तू सुस्ता है तू सुस्ता है
बेटा
जल्दी बाकी
नहीं लिखी खड़ी है कल भी लिखी खड़ी है एक बे लिखी खड़ी है
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Okay.
ਹੁਣ ਇਹੀ ਕਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ 7 इन 8 लिखियां खाई हैं एक दिन में एक्स्ट्रा लिखी खा डबल लिखी गई स्टार्ट की नहीं आता हेड ये है ना जेरे भेजे इना ये कंप्लीट सॉरी 0-0 नहीं 100% छुतुआ 0-0 इतना ही गलतियां करें दया वतन ते बंदा तू यार
Hello, welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate and await most of Bali or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Some scenes here. The sea of team colours songs ringing down from the stands. So is set for the 90 minutes. If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. The idea was a good one. Execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's put paid to a promising move. I'll see. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Raul kept aware. And it's reclaimed easily. It's really well cleared. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Such a sharp pass. It's a little off target. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's a throw. Still, he just read it. Here. Enjoy this time. Just eases him off the ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. Figa. It's an instant interception. Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp. Danielmo. It's Pedri. That's good play from him. He has found a way. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Somewhat off target. Better better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Araujo wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get free. Cages and forces him off the ball. Defence just about came out on top. They were certainly tested. And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. And no way through zone. Malde. Pedri. He's been picked out. Casado. Pedri. Shifted upfield. There will be one inches away from being a really good ball.
That is all.
And that'll be the last act of the first
Huh?
half. It has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. They're certainly not going to as yet.
गलत सच्ची
The views on the first half. It's been a pretty
गद्दारी के नाम से कोरोना ने करप्शन करके बहर वदन
I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
गद्दारी ते
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Okay,
Ready, back and running after half-time. Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Danny Olmo. It's Lewandowski. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great work on the overlap. Goes in for the header. Not the best of headers. Comes Sinclair. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. He's felt that, hasn't he? Very well to take that back.
I
wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. For from an attacking perspective, it's a completely okay. Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. 5 attempts at goal, 9 high goals. We can do with something to score this contest. Brilliantly. Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Danny Olmo. It's one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Our very first goal. Lewandowski. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
lanzara Bloom derecho y la recarga de posición de paz
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. It turned out that was not the case. And here's Danny Olmo. The crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on it just yet. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
ya rezar
उधर के साथ भगा भेज दे
veç de कौन देंगे regale खुदा का नाम मतलब
मैं ये ना
नहीं दूसरा नहीं है दूसरा ना वो अब वैसे से ग्रेट होता है
extra time.
रेटिंग सभी का भार देगा काम करेगी चल दे इसमें बीट है
बीटेक कौन
चल दूसरे निकल गया ये नहीं क्या दूसरे ठीक है जाओ ये देख उस मुश्किल कमरे को यार बहुत दिए हो तो यार
Hello? 90 minutes gone and between us still.
है ना क्यों नहीं
ليه ده الخيال ما ادري يعني
هلا جاك انا بنادي كده يسي بدل الله عليه سنه زك ايوه ما ادري تبي هذا الفيديو اللي
كان ده ولا ده كان ما ده اللي بعد ما يجي بعد ده ما
तू तेरा का पता तो मौके तो बना के
नहीं वो
तू बजाना चल और से यार उसे आई है नहीं है चार तरह उसे करे हां अभी सारा सारा चाह के जो
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
बस लग गया चल क्या जी बहुत अच्छा है
To win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort. Perhaps momentary. Extra time reaches half time. Doing their best to time minds, time limbs, Costa running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or could it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable?
ये पेन इस और पेन इन्ना बच्चा में मैं करें ना हाले
सारे लग गई ये तो लगे
ये पैरा मैंने इन्ना ये पैरा ये सो ये वेरिफिकेशन आना
बाय
भाई का हाल है
ये उत्ते बुलंदे पानी
ना ये नहीं चाहना उत्ते बुलंदे कर दे
ना नहीं
कर दे
मैं तो तेरे दराज है की बंद ना आज रात हो
बल्ले खाली का खजाना से बैठ के चला ही जाता
मैं इससे बात
वो नहीं वो अफसर जड़ी हमना वो नहीं तरी चला उन्हें को ये आप
ज़्यादा चल लेता है
नहीं
कैमरा रिकॉर्ड में चेक करें
कैमरे रिकॉर्डिंग की में चेक करें बैठ कैमरा की लगा खड़े
ये बंदा बोल रहा है कि छेड़े से चीज भी कर दे उतने दे दे क्या करे
हां
एक कैमरा कितने दिन में इतने दे दे
ये देखवा
चलो मैं गाना चला रहा हूं
चला बुनियाद पे चला रही थी ना बस
सर क्या वो पता है थोड़ी देर में मैं कोड करेगा बस इतने दे दे सकता है जान कितने करके मैं देता हूं
कितने बार कट गया इधर से करना
जान शुरू है आज मैं बड़ा मार है
अच्छा हाँ उन्हें मारो है तो एक ही था लिखे हैं उन्हें तो जानना लिखा हुआ
हैं
उन्हें मारो है तो एक ही था लिखे हैं
ये नहीं मैं फिर हम मेरे तो मदरसा ही पूरा खत्म हो गया
हाँ वो तो बात लिखा है नहीं वो तो हर खत्म हो
ये तो खत्म
Match day boys at this place is truly
बस
special. The pride
ओए मिसला पहियन
is too
मिसला
स्टेशन
occasion.
पेंसिला
मिसला
Just joining us, we are already underway.
कैसे आते हैं
मिसला नहीं पहियन
पेंसिला कितना वो कम है बजट हम आ गए हैं जितना जाना है खाना
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the supply. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could good effort from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
We always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Yeah.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time, excellent interception. So, what can they make of this? He's there to retrieve it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. That's definitely not his best. Either side is able to find a net. Flipped it up and over. He's just misjudged that one. Kaggle. Merino. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And Sweden take the lead!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sweden have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And now they can string out a defence. 6 feet well there. 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's a risky ball, you've got to say. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well, they can break here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sweden leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the shot!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
It's Canola! Quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Real shot goal! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 60 minutes, number 14, Marino.
Sweden are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Now they have it. It's a good foot in there. Sweden needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Ruben Neves. He's looking wide. Back into the middle.
You can never...
And now the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dan doe ze er.
कल आए हैं बल
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Good reason for
हमारा
optimism
संसीधी
here.
Number 45.
Quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger hits the duel this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Hep geri gidelim. Öteki yere. Tamam.
That's a real chance missed.
It's good as a guide.
Change of personnel.
Coming to the field, number 18.
It's a look and plays it forward. Looking for the runner. Won't reach that
बड़ी
one.
खड़ी है प्रोग्रेस नहीं भाई कि तू कौन बना दे
And a minute has been indicated.
Extra minutes.
इसका सयार गलती तो ये ढेर सारी गलतियां की हैं कल हमें नहीं तू
And that is a
तेरे वो आए बंदा नहीं मैं थी ये मैं की थी तो सही था मैं हूं नाराज ही बैठा मेरे जाके तो सही चढ़ी मुझे ही चेंज मुड़ी है मुझे ना तो नहीं अगर ऐसी होंगी तो दसेंगे कि मैं नो वही सी चुक ली मैं वाली तो प्रेम नहीं कर
मुझे गलत सारे मुकाबले वाले पर यहां तो दोनों लगे जो को गैर करेगा सारे काम मेरी तरफ दैट इज पता नहीं यार जमीन अभी भी यार ये सारा दा बुट दिया तो तंत्र दिला
बुट्टा तो ये पूरा है उर्दू आप तो बदले मैं लेते बोला हां मैं देखो
बड़ा है रोड करता है पूरा सारे काम करते हैं
जी जी यार वो बसारी देख के दिया मेरे का दुख करेगा कि मैं मेरी बात है जैसे कोई बात नहीं करता अरे 5 मिनट है वो आगे तो ये पता नहीं फिर कैसे की ना करेंगे आप जैसे कि रात पे जरूरत नहीं रात पे जरूरत नहीं हमारा धैर्य भरिया पे मैं को प्रकार में पता इतने चेंज करता है एक प्रकार में बनी अच्छा मैं गीत है मैं बस मैं गीत अच्छा मैं हफ्ता खान फिरा दे यार ये ऐसा है कि मैं निकल जंग कर रही है मैं जंग करनी है फिफ्टी वाली गाल से मैं को खिला दिया दे दे वाला ना ले हां मैं वो बुला ना ले लेकिन भाई दे
मैं देखी नहीं रहा कैमरा है कुछ बड़ा है
यार रणवीर पता नहीं तुम क्या देखी है
गलत बड़ा के कहे भेजे अच्छा दारू के
दिया आधे घंटे तक धक्का नहीं लगा मैं
दावे से करंट
यार पता नहीं तू बीपीएस की में करे था ऐसे वो होते थे कि जब तरीका नहीं था यार तो ये पता नहीं
ये हाई पर ये बड़ा सारे था सारे पांच बाल को सारे था
टाइम सारे था हां असर जे साला मैंने तो चेक करे अड़ा कर
ये ले काम में मुद्दू कराने सारा एक बेटा के दिए में रोड ले काम में मुद्दू कराने सारा पूरी ट्रेन का
المغرب قال لي او पहले रात रोज हूं जरा बनवाया है ना हूं वाले लिखवाया पे ये मिट्टी फोन लो दे इधर तरीका की तरह ये उस बला से नहीं
Real
करना
chance.
इसे मैं पहले बता रहा हूं
Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people.
He is through here.
हां तो लगा मैं घर उठाई हुआ था चलो
And
यार
the
ले गया
keeper couldn't hold it.
अबे उठाई करेंगे तो मैं सरगो देना वाला केरा मसला घर जो रोड तो लाओ ना
Some heroic goalkeeping. Even that couldn't save them this time.
They say all goalkeepers are crazy after that. Number 15.
First moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And play for a goal kick. Difficulty with that. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's anyone's ball. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Just 5 minutes left until the break.
And it's Belletti. You'll never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Play through for the white man. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a sharp pass. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a cracking ball. That's been cut short. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes going, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And the shots! And with that goal comes comfort.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run side proved the key ingredient.
After 52 minutes.
Madrid are simply pretty.
We're looking at a very different game now. Command has been established.
It'll be a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. And that is out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Jokin Izquierda.
That's a sweet ball that. Good ball. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot. That's another shot. In he goes again. That'll be a throw. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Back on the ball again. Played into space out wide. That's a throw. Oh, Red, nice interception. Eder Militao is there to clear. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Now, here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. The ball just didn't work out to the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. Great hit. Yes. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control. That pass has been well intercepted. There's the clearance. The pass is intercepted. Santander have it back and can go again. The final 5 minutes.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rodrigo! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite beat it right.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Llorente. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. This ended up in no man's land. Modric. Mbappe. And the shot! And it's in! Surely now they are well actually out of sight.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks through the nose. Yeah, he was on.
And there goes the final whistle. Feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And now the hit! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sweden with the corner, they're first. Can he find the finish? It's the second corner of the game. Gets the shot away!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sweden breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. In with the challenge. There will be a throw-in. Saka wins the duel this time. And he gets rid in a hurry. Sweden are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That has sent him sprawling. Can he put it away? Nagawa, there's a definite foul there.
Okay.
That's positional goals. The utilisation of space.
Norwich were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at them, working on that defence, then you can start
Great
to
chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Stacey. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Just more than 15 minutes till half time. Slot wide. He's got a side of goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Right. He's in plenty of space here. Adams gets over and intercepts. Decent hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen. It has.
क्या पिया नहीं हूँ जूस आधा है क्या
Very smart. He just got it right.
Well, To his credit, he managed to burst into
Sì,
the box
no,
to finish things off.
Calca per
Failure to
private
spot
test
was
match, private.
ghastly defence.
Kalla la tain di mo.
And that has added a whole
Calca
new
per private.
complexion to the game. Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got
Why
value
not
for
do it?
money, I give up. Got 5 minutes till half time.
जैसे क्या है तमीर बोला पढ़ने के लिए
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. That's well spotted. Well read, nice interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's tried one. Loose ball now, there's a chase Aldridge. And now the hit. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Changes it with that pass. Cuts out the supply. Well, there is David Villa, whose first ball is flexible. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Pass. And they're quick to press. To sit free a runner. Cafu. They'll shoot it. Off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
goals as yet. Spread neatly. Corner given.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Norway have got him back and they'll have another go. And now they can clear their lines. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Has to go! He's missed, but like that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Disappointed with that. Here we go. So still we are where we began. Still nil. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams. Played back in. David Villa. Seen that early. It was the sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And he can clear it away.
There will be one goal at a time.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Back into the middle. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break. And the game remains goals. And in taking half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Out for a throw. Behind for a goal kick. Dumps it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Goal is still inside. Can he get it through? He's there to melt it away. The referee rightly gives him offside.
Itu sama mobile pun चलाकर काम कर रहे हैं.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Offside again. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. They're going again.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Got a shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Norway were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
back in. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rudiger cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. Good spot, he's seen the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's been given away. Norway are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rear guard. Time is getting away from them. Back into the middle. Rafinha! This time, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well played, well sorted out. And he was quick to react. It's 3 minutes.
They shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's it. They're going to get 20 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to get it.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Undercooked.
Nada feito. Nada feito. Juice não é? Essa caravana,
Saka promptly onto that, and that is that.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
नहीं भाई इधर बोले हाँ बुड्ढा नहीं पड़ेगा The only question is there still room? The action has already restarted. This really has been thrilling. Terrible error, duly punished.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, now luxuriating in the 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And here's a chance. Perfectly measured that. Looks for the finish. It's a super hit, and it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's a great technique.
Messi. It's been shifted off. Rafinha, brilliantly cut out. He's gone for goal. That's that, the end. They can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Norway really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my commentator, Jim back then.
Please refrain
Very good evening to you.
outside of this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Spirit the stands. This really is the place to be. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already underway. He's picked his way through. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa. Rafinha. So well, that past the banner. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Joshua Zirkzee, has to be the focal point of the side in so many ways. And what I like about him is that he doesn't shy away from anything. He doesn't really have quiet spells in games. He's always looking to get involved and to keep the team in good condition, confident, and trying to get on the front foot always. And for that, you've got to admire him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Rafinha.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because support was arriving quickly.
Messi! That is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's Raul. Oh, that is into trouble. Rafinha! Neat pass. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. With Neves. The goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now, David Villa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Norway really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi moves short. Kane put it away! It's in!
Well, players of this nature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it makes such an impact on each mindset. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
You're going to throw it. Half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just a one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 5 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. We approach this like it's 0-0.
Norway getting in the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Hostilities have resumed and started the second half.
कल दो आंटी ने चलाना कल दो कितना चलाना आंटी ने ये हाले इस हाले पीएस का रिजल्ट हाले बहु हुए हैं भाई पैसा दे देता हूँ नंबर 21
Bruno Fernandes.
ये करना ये जी काफी शांति ये काफी शांति
इस साल
तो लगा मुझे कितनी में साड़ी ना
हाँ पता लग गया कितना करने में जासूस कीजिए हाँ लग गया सही पहले मैं कोई पेंडिंग रोड से वाले चेक कर दूँ
But I hope this game opens up from here.
यार अल्लाह
उससे लगता कोई नहीं क्योंकि दो है पहले मेरा सवाल है कि के कहने काल परसों में हम को ना उन्होंने काल छोड़ो ना करीब मन छड़ी करने वाला ये साल कोई को चौकी नहीं चौकी जाके करी सारी
United grab the equaliser and we're on the square. Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. Messi.
यो बाहर आफ्ताब बैठे आफ्ताब की दरखास्त में मोटरसाइकिल चोरी किया आफ्ताब को दरखास्त दिखाइए ना शायद कीमत दिखाने याद हो बात गाल में लिखा है आफ्ताब नहीं बैठा है मुझे कोई दरखास्त दिखाई आते ना कुछ नहीं कहाँ हाथ नहीं कोई लोग मुझे दरखास्त आएंगे दिखा
कागज के रखे अच्छे खाना को नींद के हैं
वो बात ना इरफान बुआन इरफान रसीद है ना
हाँ रसीद
हाँ तो रसीद ना ला दे कोई मसला नहीं हाँ रसीद ना
रसीद भी न पाई
बात इरफान को वहाँ के मिल को लेकर मुझे बैठा है गैलरी क्रास करते हैं वहाँ के मिल को मैंने वो कागज फोन में के
He's the one everyone expects. That's what he's trained to do.
मैं कह रहा तो नजदीक में भाग हां हां
Rafinha. Decent progress down the left.
ना भाग पर रख दे
Saka. Rafinha.
बैठा गंदा हां गंदा बहुत दे पर नहीं आ रही है खुशहाल अभी खैर खड़ा
Substitution taking place. They scored their first goal from a corner. What about now?
अगर सेकेंड थी ना पे
कौन है थोड़ा बता दे मूवी को से कराना वाला जी हल्दी है मार के मतलब फसल पता करनी है तो चाहे को पता कल मैं को हसन लांग रही है सर बहुत रात में कुछ नहीं है बोलो शाहजहांगीर को वो आगे हम मतलब बड़ी दाव है वो खान सर को नहीं करता खान सर बड़ी साल आराम हो सकते
सारे रोड पहने के वो पीएफ से वाले डू ही वे ये काल कटे 141
कटना ही नहीं नीचे बोल मारियो हिट हुई रहूं तना वो दूजे तो केड़ा कटना है इसका वो दाखिल का रेस वाला नहीं डॉक्टर नहीं बनाने दे जाते दुआ
नहीं वो नहीं सर
वो ये
सर वाले डू रोड जरा
यार दूर रोड उससे बंदे काट देते के ना सादा सीखी
सर ओ मैं समझ ओ और चीज होती ए फरे एडीपी भी दे दो ओ मैं समझ आ गया मैं दाखिल कर छोड़ा
एडीपी दे के
140 ते 141 नंबर रोड है ना ये चलान मुकम्मल जिना के रिजल्ट वसूल थी ने रिजल्ट आ दे रोड
आए पे
हां रोड में काट के देखना मुझे को तो मिल वैसे
ये दिखा पूरी
ये सर सही कहने से नहीं
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
पर सिर्फ दो रोड पहनेंगे ना जिधर कल में रोड कटे नहीं
मां खले ना हो जो मैं
5 minutes left.
बाली में हर दार का शाहजहांगीर माविया मुल्क पेश करेंगे ये लेकर फाइन से एक जात फैसला करेंगे तो सलाम करेंगे तो सलाम बड़ा कानून जो वो आगे भी वो जात पेश करेंगे
पैसे क्या
वो पिता या हिंदू का क्या इसे का 93 92 वाला नाम था वो का जो नहीं करते बोल
Substitution on the field.
साले बड़े
Number
बदल
16.
उस आदत हो कुछ दिखाई हो थोड़ा काम आके जो पढ़ने में वो भाई ठीक भी
It's the obvious substitution he'd become.
देर इज वेरी टेबल का जो पढ़ने में और जेरे टाइम है सलाम भी करते हैं वो जिनने लेके मेरे काम
Putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum
वो
now.
जरूर कटी बैठे
नहीं सर उन्ना दे रोड नहीं रोड हो चीज है रोड ही ना थोड़ा रिजल्ट है ना कोई चलान पहले पीएफ से भेजो ना दे रिजल्ट है उन्ना दे रोड कटे से
तो नाम ये के चलान बना
Garnacho.
हाँ चलान बनाने पर ना रिजल्ट आ गया हो गया नहीं होता
यार रिजल्ट में ये दूनी पता नहीं किसी का नहीं
Victory
मैं कल
goal.
नहीं
जिंदगी से
Their
वो
attempt.
चलान पहले
सर मैं को मुझको मैं कल पता की थे मुझे अरे रोड को कोई ना
And he'll be
इन्हें रोड को
advised to step up again.
वो मेरे को बस वो मसला तो बांध नहीं है
अच्छा नथी संदा बात इतरा दे दाखिल जा करे इसमें
ये इतराज को ले तू सामान के चलाना ना ला
Ah, it's a sweet
ये
ball.
सारा काफी था
He's been chance.
काफी बार मुझे करना
मेरे ओडिया सब इंस्पेक्टर तो आया मियां साहब
हाँ
वो सबसे जमा को कराओगे तो भूल गए
इतना ही भूल गए
हैं
इतना ही भूल गए
किया
And that has turned it into quite
Okay.
a spectacle.
पीछे व्हाट्सएप पर देखो ना
After which
वाह
10 मिनट पहले सारे बोलना 9:30 बजे उस महीना आई साल को 9 बजे आंदा पे डाकटी बना दो
जी डॉक्टर बड़ा
डाकटी तुसा बना दो आंदा 9 बजे पे
अग्गा लिखा है ऐसे रमजान साहब अग्गा लिखा है होना क्या है
दादा ये यार
हां डाकटी तुसा बना दो रे घंटा पहले ना
असल रमजान साहब कहना तो फोर नहीं ये जी नवी जनरी है ना ये कहे तो कुछ तो है समझना दोला है मोहम्मद अली जाई थी तो नहीं एक साथ इंस्पेक्टर पेश है तो वो अगर एक और दे नहीं डाल तो वो के कई जगह बात और वो रैंक लेसन ठंडा ना मोहम्मद अली जाके भी इनको सिखाओ ना वो आगे तो तौहीन समझते हैं ये सच
छापो मुकदमे जे यकसू की ते उन्हां दी फरिश्ते में या जेर तफ्तीश दी
ये नहीं ये मुकदमे में हो रही है
नहीं जेर तफ्तीश पर देना या
ये मुकदमे में बोल
जेरे तफ्तीश कर दो जेरे तफ्तीश
ना मुकम्मल ने दी ठीक हो गया दी
ये कर दो
मेरी ना
हां ना हुन पेंडिंग को देना समझ आ गया ना मुकम्मल के
irresistible, emotional roller coaster for everyone involved.
यार ना मुकम्मल की नहीं गेड़ी में मेरे को मिसला
जी उन्हां दा पेंडिंग है
जेरे तफ्तीश को देना ते देना वो लिस्ट कर दो वाला देख रहे हैं लिखे रखते सरवती के
Just joining us, we are already
वो
on
पेंडिंग है
अच्छा तू जनरल कबाल की चली
क्या फिर
हम वो ट्रेन
the
वाला
clear.
हां
And now they can clear their lines. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
ब्रीज
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think he'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are going to be critical. But I just feel
काफी ये
he
तो पता
understands the speculative strike.
ये ठंडा है काफी
At least he's not short on confidence.
ये सारा जेर तफ्तीश
Why not?
ये ना मुकम्मल चलान
मेरा
दे
पसंद भले होती
ये ना मुकम्मल
Side gets able to find the net.
ये बदे वे असम पता ये रोड देख लो गुजारा चले जा ठीक नहीं तबार ऊपर करा ना कीता है
ये हो गया क्या बेचारा
Either of these two want to come off second best.
क्या बेचारा नहीं इंसान नहीं दिखा
Sharp
क्या
pass.
बेचारा
Rodri. Very good. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And that interception was most necessary. Zaragoza needs to pass their way through. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Showing good feet.
That's just playing it safe. Simple.
There's plenty of space here. Adu Ares. In with the challenge.
out wide here. There's the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's been slot wide. Rudiger hit the slide tackle there. The half-time whistle goes. It has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel their overdue a goal. They're certainly not for the ones of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Here's Kagawa. That is good strength. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal.
And the shot! And that has fizzed.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Number 9, Ruben Neves.
They've played it short.
Number 26,
Oh, it's been flat there. Loose ball down, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goes down.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Merino. Decent hit! Running a corner, the referee concurs.
नहीं थोड़ी अपनी नहीं
ये ही है मतलब रहमान है सब रहमान वगैरह जो फिर आ रहा है
किस है
ये 38 से
38 सही
0232 40 69
Time in for the first substitution of the game.
82 बच्चे
इंदे तहे कोना
अच्छा ये
ना दिखाए ना
मस्ती रहमान
Chances
You wonder
Hey.
if that's it now, but there may be
नहीं
one
इस
more
एक नंबर
opportunity,
पे
Peter, for a late
ऐसे
steal.
सबका सामने रूम है लेकिन इस टाइम नहीं होते 3:30 बजे होते हैं
That's the throw.
क्या करे
Substitution.
इन लोगों को ना
मुंशी साहब है
जी मुंशी साहब बैठे हैं
Merino. He's having a go.
been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
पंजी थी
Can he get it? Oh, shoots in time!
यार बस मैं तो साड़ दूंगा ये एक नंबर
By 4 minutes!
That was a given. It always was. Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his
ये
reputation.
पंजी नहीं लगती
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. This is quite something. You could feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's quick to getting clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Steaming on goalwards. So that's clever. And Messi! Worth a try, but not this time.
Messi cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Saka! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Auxerre are looking to go forward now. Still goalless. And the keeper's got it again. Saka. Played back in. Decent hit! So, third corner of the game. And now they could spring out of defence. Has a look and has a go. Auxerre are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Half an hour played now. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Auxerre! And Auxerre are in front. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Auxerre have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fires it, and the finish! Gets his head to it! Caught offside that time. Oh, what's he done? Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper. He's gone for goal. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Substitution
And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He welcomes it in. There's a hit! Hover. Norway different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, important interception.
The attendance for this match was
Norway do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution.
Merino is going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. That's a decent clearance. Rodri. Adams. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Norway! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer after 69 minutes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's lost his man here. Decent hit! Quick to recover this. Kagawa getting this one clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution in progress.
Auxerre have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Kagawa. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Beckham.
Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice... Real chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just a reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Masengo. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to belt it away. Smartly reclaimed. And now the breakaway. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Fiddles it through. He's got away with one there. So their fourth corner of the game. And the shots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. You may not have seen that until too late.
Norway. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Norway have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's lofted through here. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's gone loose.
Norway have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let the...
Has a shot! Has another goal! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunity that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
The ball's gone astray. Either side is able to find the net. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's caught him now, it's a free kick. Just for talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got a side of goal! Always going over the top.
Norway just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Rudiger. No, that was never going to make it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that could set him on his way. Great ball. He's had a hit! Goal! Onside!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that
And it's certainly not what he had in mind.
absolutely everything he put into that. Maybe better than next time.
Played right into his path. Messi shapes the shoot. Big relief leaping. Just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. Up he goes! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Norway clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Norway head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism.
Looks to the finish. He's got away with one. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fires from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Isco.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He was quick to snatch it back. And that's the goal kick. Pablo Fornals. Played into Bartra. And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Isco. Anthony. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Good alertness. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away. Vinicius Junior. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bartra. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Anthony. Gets his pass away. Can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners as long as the space left behind is filled.
Half-time whistle goes. In the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And a bit at the break, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Norway, their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Norway head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Changes it with that pass. Built as the single goal between the sides. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting...
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The attendance for this match
they've got a
was
throw.
71,898.
Isco. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rodri.
Substitutions taking place.
Bartra. And it's Bartra. For Pablo Fornals.
substitution.
Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
टाइम इसे घंटा लगता हूँ देख यार ये एक दफा ऑनलाइन थी मैंने तो नहीं चाहिए नहीं थी टाइम बड़ी बड़ा एहतियात वाला काम है ना मैं सुनिया नहीं खड़ा मैं आवना कौन नहीं मैं आवना हूँ तो देखो मैं नंबर के बाद खाली मैसेज करें व्हाट्सएप में काट दूँगा एक कम है काट आवना मैं कौन
Now luxuriating in a two-goal
नंबर के
lead.
मैसेज कर रहे मैं
Well,
व्हाट्सएप
I
काट
think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
देवी 612
They know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to. There's the shot!
फजूल काला नहीं करनी है ना
And
वे
Bill, they could spring out defence.
मैं तो फजूल काला नहीं करनी है
Oh, he's been caught napping.
रमजान
Nicely by the defence. Played back in. Has a goal!
ठीक हो गया
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So, a reprieve for the time being. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Too much more here than sitting out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Isco. Delicious goal! Really well taken goal. Catching them now. Yeah, I'd call that transition a bit late. They won it back and it's on. They are at the peak of their powers as their opponents are away from that. And things and time is up. They really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. That is what tends to happen when they do. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is It's quite a time to hold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. And Jude, oh, what a climb! He's got to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, what a great leap. Had no right to get that.
This is coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off. Fullback is in acres of space here. That's fabulous. Albeit perhaps momentary. Already through the middle. Real chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Norway! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save for this time.
Listen, last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Paid their reward with an early goal. Great work for the overlap. On red, danger is averted. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cadiz decided to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Really should. Time, excellent interception. The idea was a good one. Execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shifted upfield. There's the shot! Defending strong and defense. It's off target and like quite away.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Rodri calmly anticipates. He's in plenty of space here. Just too much on that. Just to go back. Norway finding their passes. That's got behind for a goal.
There will be added time.
That'll be the last act of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What we learned from the first 45 minutes.
haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Norway get into the dressing room pleased with the goal they have that with them. Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Running strong and purposeful. Cafu. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's off and running. Sobrino. He's through there.
मोबाइल तो चाहिए ना अपना
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shots! Falling effort.
Yes, cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Footed. Now into the second half. Played back in. Struck first time. And one more try.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He is through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
It's a little off
मैं
target.
कच्ची आंखें
Sharp pass.
कच्ची तनवीर बोलो थी तनवीर पढ़ाई है लेकिन मेरे को कुछ नहीं
Quick chance! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace. Peter, you know, he has a very good eye for
तनवीर चाहिए था
But now to play. And he's heaved it away. Substitution on the field. Number 16. And he's making consecutive changes here. Coming on the field. And it's been taken short. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fires from distance. Oh, that should have been two.
Adams was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Sobrino. Tries to get it clear. Cadiz have got it back and they'll have another go.
I thought it was going to happen there. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's that. Norway have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it. This is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Such scenes here. The sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. And the volley. Lack of waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. You, Jim, see making the difference here.
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Not quite, no argument from me on that one. Rodri. Pellegrini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless. It's a good push in there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show football. We can't shy away from it. We can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
But you make it sound so simple.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Saka! That's going to go a long way. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Got a shot away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Gattuso. Looking for options for movement. Here's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. It's done very well to take that back. Played back in. Castellanos. Wilson. Rodri cuts out the pass. Cario. Cafu. Neves. It's a deception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start. And if we weren't going to see a goal, it should have come then. Well, the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Norway are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Romagnoli. Gendouzi. Castellanos. Saka wins the duel this time. Okay, let's set about the pass the better. Zaccagni. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Shakes the shoots. It's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Gendouzi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass has been well intercepted.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I love ambitious and adventurous too.
Zaccagni with the short one. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zaccagni, he's found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zaccagni, he's got away. Castellanos! Good strike, quite an alarm. Zaccagni, short. Rudiger can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gigo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Zaccagni. Looking for the run-up. Hits it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Lazio choosing to make the first change. Lazio have fired themselves in front.
Well, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And he's managed to get free. Here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's one! Goal! They have stolen never lost!
always see the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Vicario clears. There to retrieve it. Larisic. That's been intercepted. Nicely worked. Welcome to those who have joined us all here. Beautiful Bavaria. You should contribute to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. It really is a place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Now the finish!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
I love the fences perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The game's most significant moment has come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's played it through. Ball's gone astray. Big chance!
That is doing no harm at all. Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Adrian clears. It's a lovely neat pass. Looks for the finish. He's got away with one there. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. The pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fires from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Isco.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's a goal kick. Pablo Fornals played into Bartra. And here's Messi. Loose pass. Isco. Anthony. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do. fitness.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away.
Vinicius Junior. No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Anthony. Gets his pass away. Can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners in the space. As long as the space left behind is filled.
إذا منشي وين تعمل له لسه شنو اختصار كوني
لأني سناس اللي قاعدين نهين ترى اللي يجينا الإطار اللي بتشتغل
At the break.
ما يكون خارج
Expectation.
Their advantage on the balance of play, they did most of the proving and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead.
ما يعرفنا
They
به
tried to hold them.
Norway.
لا مرة تفرجنا ناي
Crucial breakthrough.
هذا كله مظلوم
By no means decisive yet. So far, so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit.
Changes it with that pass. Still just the single goal between the sides. Cafu gets over and intercepts.
منشي الغنية الفان बैठा हो सकता है
So far, Jim. Peter, if they're tempted, can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of lively movement, which pretty much dictates the pass.
The attendance for this
And they've got a throw.
21,898.
Isco. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Rodney.
Substitutions taking place.
Bartra. And it's Bartra. Pablo Fornals.
Substitution.
Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Norway are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
जितने ये अधूरी दिलासा ना
They know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to. There's the shot!
And now they can string out a defence.
Now to guard in the tanda and
Oh, he's been caught napping. By the defence.
Laid back in. Has a goal! And more. And they are cruising away. Norway clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to see once the ball was recovered.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always think about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an
It's a reprieve for the time being. It's a mighty effort. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is
भैया उन्हें कार्य से बस ठीक है ये गाना कराओ
Yeah, I call that transition.